Do you ever feel like you don't have control of your life? Well, I've been there.
I failed out of college and was in a dark spot. If you're in a similar spot now, don't worry, we'll get you out of it. Stay tuned until the end. You'll get the 3 steps I took to get back in the driver's seat of my life.
It was my senior year of college. I had always managed to get by with decent grades, but as my senior year started, my life felt like chaos. I struggled to manage my personal life and my college responsibilities. In previous years, I was able to manage my poor attendance by performing well on tests and assignments. However, this year, my senior year, I started missing assignments. My poor performance in school mixed with my chaotic lifestyle created a deep darkness that wrapped around my life. I knew I was performing badly in school and it was causing me to fail. I just didn't know how bad yet.
My lifestyle was filled with sporadic sleep, partying, and stress. This fed the darkness.
This darkness felt so real, it was like a tangible enemy I had to defeat. But I was ill prepared for that war. That's why I chose to flee every time I heard that darkness's footsteps.
This caused me to stop opening my computer. That was where all my failure was. My school website, emails about missing assignments. My computer became a bottle housing this darkness like a genie. Going to class felt like crossing the front lines of a battlefield. I had completely stopped going. I had hoped all of this would just disappear. That was until I got a call from a caring finance teacher. He explained that I had a small window to fix my grades and I needed to act now.
Then we met. We built a plan that would allow me to bring my grades back up. I gave his plan a shot for a few weeks, but sadly the darkness had grown too strong in my absence. I realized I couldn't manage college and my life simultaneously.
I had to build my own plan. I dug through the school policies until I found a solution: dropping out for the semester.
My school would allow me to get those 3 failing classes off my record only if I dropped out. As scary as this sounds, to me it sounded like the ultimate way to escape the darkness. In my head, it was my only option. So I left my apartment, I headed down to the registrar's office, filed the paperwork, dropped out, and headed back to my hometown.
It was time to defeat this darkness once and for all as I drove back to my parents' house. It felt like as if I was seeing the sun for the first time in months. The darkness felt like it had left. I got home and hid my decision to drop out from my parents. I noticed this caused the darkness to be visible again. During this time, I reflected on my life and realized the darkness grew stronger when I procrastinated, hid, and it loved when I was self-critical. One night, after delaying cleaning my room and berating myself, I decided to start immediately. I thought, I am tired of beating myself up. Let's just get it done right now. This was the first time I had sensed the darkness retreat. I had won my first battle, but it was time for the war.
With the sword of start now and forward motion, I could slay the darkness. And that's exactly what I did. I spent the next few months getting back into college, working, and mainly cleaning up my life. Following this start now rule religiously helped me turn my life around.
I went back to school the next semester, crushed my remaining classes, graduated, got my first job in finance, and started my first company.
Most importantly, it kept the darkness away. Following this hack propelled me to the life I have today, where I can proudly say I have peace. Now for the most important question: how do we get you out of the darkness? Lucky for you, I've broken it down into 3 doable steps.
Step number 1, find your closest beach. When mentally drowning, finding stable ground is crucial, even if it's not perfect. For me, it was dropping out. I needed to deal with one problem at a time. Find the least detrimental way to stop drowning. That's step number 1. Step number 2, look in the mirror. Identify what doesn't fit your best future life and list actionable steps to fix those things. For me, it was cleaning my room, picking classes, and building a business plan. Step 3, start now. Begin with the easiest task on your list to create forward motion. That's why I chose to clean my room.
You might need to repeat these steps many times in your life, but the key is to keep moving forward. I'm currently back on step 2 in my life, but this gives us a great opportunity to see what step 2 and 3 looks like in action. I'd love to share that with you, so if you want to see a video on that, please let me know in the comments and we'll make that happen. Remember, you control your reality. So put your hands back on the steering wheel and correct your course. There's a reason you found this video. If there's anybody else that you think could benefit from this video, please feel free to share it with them. Like and subscribe for more life stories with actionable lessons. And remember, your journey starts now.